So what is going on, guys? It is Domino and welcome back. Today I'm bringing you guys a quick little gameplay playing some kill confirmed on Village using the Sky L Silence, the easy mode setup, and of course we're using the specialist strike package, which can only mean one thing. Yes, you guessed it, MOAB 6 billion on YouTube is on his way, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this gameplay nevertheless. Anyway, let's get to the main topic of the video. And I guess I'll return to the gameplay a little bit later on because it was a pretty cool game. But yeah, the main topic of this video is actually going to be, is Call of Duty dead? And this all stems from a video which I watched the other day. In fact, I watched some pretty cool videos the other day. There were actually some good videos on YouTube for a change, instead of those stale ass 100-second MOABs, which I seem to get sent all the time. But the video from Trump, and it was called R.I.P. CoD. And in this video, you know, he was talking about how Call of Duty was pretty much dead to him, how the series was just going downhill since World at War. Well, Modern Warfare 2 I should say, and he was talking about the community, and this is something which I feel strongly about. I think Modern Warfare 3 is actually a good game, because if you look back in the past at games like World at War and CoD 4, they were nowhere near balanced. That is a fact. The MP40, we all know what that gun did and how ridiculous it was, and we also know how good the M16 was in CoD 4, although, you know, you could use the AK or the MP5. There are a lot of other good guns to counter it. But the fact is, they have balance issues too, and not too many people complained, and that was because you didn't run into it as much. I want you guys just to think now how many times today you've been killed by an ACR Silence and a guy using Blind Eye Assassin, and I think gradually the community just doesn't care anymore. The game, there's so much pressure on the game that they just want to do well. They'll use whatever help they have at their disposal, whether it's death streaks, whether it's, you know, overpowered guns or whatnot. Whereas that, I didn't used to see that. I rarely remember the MP40 actually being used on World at War, and only until now. Obviously nowadays you see it all the time, and that's just another example of how the community's progressed into this piece of cheap shit, and that's the only way I can describe it. I always swear a lot in commentaries. I get very passionate. But yeah, I was just thinking about it, and it is so true. It is so true, everything the guy was saying. I'm actually going to link you guys the video if you guys are interested in watching it, and he was saying, you know, since World at War the game had just totally gone down, and in my opinion the first few months of Modern Warfare 2 were just amazing, and then I think YouTube has got a pretty big part to play in it. I think if you see a guy you know, using the one-man army danger close stuff, and yes, this is Wings of Redemption I'm talking about, because if you guys didn't see that video, it was actually called Modern Warfare 2 in 8 minutes, and in that video he was he pretty much got 98 kills in like 100 domination points on terminal, using the noob tubes and stuff. And then from then on, that's all I saw in Ground War. That is literally all I saw. And he initially made the video to make a point of getting it patched and stuff, and that's probably the right idea, but that didn't happen. We all know Infinity Ward are pretty lazy. Well, this game hasn't been as bad, but Modern Warfare 2, they did not patch anything. It took them like 3 months to patch the care package glitch, which was total bullshit. But yeah, YouTube is gradually having such a big effect, and I think a lot of people, you know, watch YouTube videos. I've had a lot of people, you know, look at my videos and stuff and say, hey, I've seen you in a game and stuff, because if you guys ever notice, I have my clan tag as sub, just for those cheeky extra subs I can get. You know, I need all the help I can get. But anyway, you guys see what I'm driving at here, that once you see a guy post that, you know, that 100-second MOAB, which I always seem to talk about, and, you know, they put their Eminem music on it, they want to go do the same thing. So what do they use? They use the ACR, they use, you know, Silence, they use Scavenger, Marksman, Quick Draw, the easy kind of setups. And it's funny how I'm saying that using the Scar. I thought it was a pretty cool game anyway. But yeah, they want to use all these setups, and then every lobby I run into, I'm like just playing against the cheapest shit, and there's me trying to use my PM9, trying to get you guys the best gameplays. And a lot of people say about overpowered guns, they talk about how, you know, they're in the game, you might as well use them. Dude, that is so boring. Who cares? You know, you might as well hinder yourself. You're playing against 90% of this, you know, 90% of this community are terrible. That's the people you're playing against. And as I said at the start of the commentary, you know, more bad people play this game than good. So that is why the game is nowhere near dead. This game is far from dead, and I've just got to get that off my chest. And if you guys disagree, you're an idiot, because, you know, for many, this game is just, you know, amazing. And I still love to play it. I still think it is a good game. You can't play this game for 20 days and then say it's a bad game. It just doesn't work like that. Because even good games I've played in the past, you know, like single player games, even like campaigns back on Medal of Honor and stuff, you probably play for it like a day and then you turn it off and you think it's a good game. The fact that I've played this game for 21 days, you know, that speaks volume. And I just want to get that, you know, get that out there. And I think you guys all have to agree with me that this game is not dying. Neither will it die. It won't die until something actually beats it. And that is something I can't wait to see. I love to see a game beat Call of Duty. But I just don't think it's happening. And I think Call of Duty is going further and further away from what I first loved about the game. But that still doesn't mean, it's a bad game. It really doesn't. And it's a game I still love to play. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this commentary. And, you've understood what I've been saying a little bit. It's probably been a little bit all over the place. That's how I usually commentate. And look at that bullshit. Come on. Stealth Bomber, 23 kill streak. Anyway, guys, it is Domino, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching the video. And if you felt it deserved it, please leave it a like rating. That would be awesome. Peace.